Alrighty guys, welcome into the stream here. We are getting all set up here. We are gonna be flying a few flights today, hopefully a few flights. We're gonna be flying at least one or two, so that'll be great. I'm just getting ourselves all set up here. Our plan is to fly from Burlington International to Philadelphia International, so haven't flown into Philadelphia or Burlington, flown out of Burlington, so that'll be new for me, but that'll be quite fun. So we will get ourselves all loading in here quick, and we will be all set to go here in a second. So all right, so as we are loading ourselves in here, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are flying the CRJ 700 today, and yeah, we have got our call sign is Blue Streak 5458. Oh wow, it is dark out here today. Flight time is only like an hour, not even. Oh, we are being impeded by a jet bridge. That's wonderful. Alright, well, we will just quickly all this here. We'll get ground power cart in place, and we'll go ahead like that, and let's just get our overheads on quick. Might as well just get everything all in here while we can. And we'll get our floodlights and integrated lights here. And our floor lights. Alright. Perfect. We will go ahead and I will get my checklist all pulled up here. Alright, preliminary cockpit. OFP and ground power cart, everything should be on. We will get our nav lights, our logo lights, and our wing inspection lights on since it's dark. We'll also go ahead and get our emergency lights armed and our IRS selectors. Not that. There we go. Perfect. We will get our ATC selector there and go on like so. And we will get our VPilot connected here. Alright, as we are loading ourselves back on in here. Just waiting here quick. There we go. Alright, we are Blue Streak 5458 today. And we are in the CRJ 700. Perfect. Alright. Squawk 7036. We will get that all put in here. Alrighty, there we go. We'll get that going here. Perfect. Okay. APU can come on like so. Okay. Perfect. That should be starting. And while that is going, we will get our GSX menu all pushed in here. We will request for boarding here. Parking's too small, that's okay. It's all good. I don't know if they're gonna come around to this way. I don't know, my jet bridges are being really weird. Alright, we will go ahead and get... we don't need it attached at the moment. Alright, that's okay. Alright. Should be available. We can go ahead and turn external power and ground cart off. Perfect. And while they board, we will get our seatbelts signs actually on there. And there we go. We'll also go ahead and get those all set up. Perfect. Are they already all boarded? Oh, okay. Well, that is not very realistic. It's all right there. We'll click this off. All right, position initialization. We will go ahead and get that all put in there. Go next page. Perfect. And we are at KBTV today. Burlington, B Tango Victor. There we go. All right. And execute that. We will also then come on over to flight plan. We will also, is boarding still happening? Oh, boarding is still happening. Alright, we will get that in our mind. Opened up like so. We will import to OFP and send that to the FMS. Like so. Alright, now we can go to flight plan performance initialization. We are cruising today at 34,000 feet here. So we will go 340. We are taking 10,500. Oh, 155 pounds of gas. 3,366 pounds of cargo. And 69 passengers today. Alright, we will go ahead and execute that. That should be good. We can go over here. And we are taking the Burlington 1. We are departing off of runway 33. Cute. Arrival. We are going to be arriving on runway 9. Go. Let's look. We'll go ILS Zulu here, I think. And I think we'll take the final. We'll take vectors. Yep. For me. Alright, we are taking the Spuds 7 arrival. Spud 6, it shouldn't be big of a deal. And then Delta uniform, not uniform, Yankee, there we go. We do have DC center on, but I don't think we'll end up hitting them, so. Philly Approach is online though, which is cool. Haven't seen them on in a while, actually. Alright. Alright, I think that is good. We should be able to just go through our legs. And we should be able to just connect everything up here, if I look. So after that, we got vectors to Denu, perfect. Then that, then Harva, Coral, yep. Lima Victor Zulu, perfect. Slat, yep. Looks good. And then we've got this to here. Perfect. Alright, should be good there. We will calibrate our altimeter once we get this ILS all set up here. But for right now, we can make sure AP is on, ground power is off, external power is off. Yep. Seatbelt signs, emergency, that's good. Master caution lights should be off and not blinking. Perfect. Alright, once baggage is complete, we will go ahead and get our departure stuff all set up here. We will just check on baggage here. Get baggage all finished up. And in the meantime, we will just wait for them to be all finished here. Alrighty guys, we are all set here. We will go ahead and get this all cleaned up, and we will remove wheel trucks. Alright, we will go ahead and contact push. Alright, we will also get, while we are at
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
118.3. That too.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright. We will and we'll get through. Just
locking gear.
Alright, perfect. It's going pretty well so far, guys. Alright, we want, I'm assuming, let's look here. Let me take a peek really fast. We want our nose to the left.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start
Whoopsie.
at will.
Alright, well, that's fine. It's all good. Alright, we will go ahead up here and go fuel pumps on, beacon lights on. Okay, this thing can be quiet.
Set parking brakes.
Alright,
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
we will go ahead. Engine right's good. APU, we will get APU off here in a moment. It's alright. Alright. We will go APU off and close the power fuel. Hydraulic pumps on. Perfect. Left and right pack and recirculation fan can come on. Yaw damper and stabilizer trim and mock trim can come on. Perfect. Alright. APU door is closed. That's good. Alright, we'll go flaps 2. And we will go confirm
Cockpit to
good
ground.
engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, we'll let everybody know at Burlington where we're taxiing to. You're gonna taxi to runway 33 via Alpha Charlie Golf Juliet. Perfect. Burlington traffic, Blue Streak 5458 will be taxiing to runway 33 via Alpha Charlie Golf Juliet to runway 33 at Burlington, Blue Streak 5458 inbound traffic. Alright.
Tow truck disconnected.
We will go
Bypass
ahead
pin
and
removed.
arm nose wheel steering now.
Left is clear.
Flaps are
Right is
8.
clear.
We will get strobe light on. And we can turn wing inspection lights off. And we will get recognition taxi lights on. And nose wheel lights on. And we'll get takeoff speeds set. Alright, we will wait for them to get our taxi. Perfect. Alright, here we go, guys. We'll go. Alright, I am getting on our taxiway here. There we go. And while I taxi on down here, we will just make sure everything is looking good. Perfect. Going all good. This thing needs to be quiet. It is annoying. As we are coming on down here, we're doing all right. All right, we will come on down around here. And it should be right here. All right. We will hold at this holding point right up here in front of us. And we will stop right here. All right. For takeoff checklist, beacon light, strobe light are on. Taxi light can come off. Landing lights are on. Seatbelt signs and flaps are good. All right, we are all set. Burlington traffic, Blue Streak 5458 will be taking off of runway 33. Burlington traffic. All right, we will get on ourselves up here. All right, we will get ourselves all set up here. All right, we will go full power. Max toga, there we go. Airspeed is climbing. Here is 100 knots. 120. Our rotation speeds are a little low. V1. Rotate. Alright, gear is up. Perfect. We can go autopilot on and our nav mode here. And we will go flaps up. And we will go climb. Speed mode here. Burlington traffic, Blue Streak 5458 is clear of runway 33, Burlington traffic. Alright, now we can come on over to here. And we'll go 122.8. And we will let them know we are climbing. Perfect. Inbound traffic, Blue Streak 5458 is climbing from 3,500 up to 10,000 inbound traffic. Alright, we will go and we will direct to Denu. And we'll get that going here. Perfect. Throttle can come back now into climb mode here. Perfect. Alrighty guys, it's pretty smooth so far here. We can go ahead and turn off reverse thrusters. Alright, we'll just pull ourselves around ourselves then, since it doesn't want to do it. There we go. All right. Perfecto. Alright, we can now go ahead and turn landing lights off there. Perfect. And we will also climb up to 20,000 feet. Inbound traffic, blue streak 5458 will be climbing from 10,000 up to 20,000 feet for inbound traffic. Alright. Alright, while we have gotten ourselves situated here, I'm going to go grab one thing and then I will be right back. Alright, guys. We are going to inbound traffic, blue streak 54, 58 will be climbing from 20,000 feet up to 34,000 feet. Inbound traffic. Going pretty good here. We're just going to look to see. I don't think I contact anybody. Yeah, I don't think we contact anybody until real late. So, that's alright. Pretty good. But so far, it's not been too bad. Pretty good. We will get seatbelt signs off here once we're reaching 24,000 feet. And then after that, we should be all set. Right. Alrighty, I will be back in 1 moment. Alright guys, we are back here. We are just now climbing up here. Somehow my thing has glitched out, but we'll get it. Just trying to figure something out real quick here. Alright. We're doing all right here. We will just increase ourselves just a little bit here. Actually, now we'll go down to 240 knots, low-key. Because then we'll have a faster climb. Alright, just gonna look over here at our arrival. So, Harva. So at Spuds we need to be at 10,000. So I'm thinking we get down at Coral, we can get down to, I don't know, 25,000 feet. Then we'll go down to 22, 18, or nah, 28. That we could get down 28,000, 20,000, 18, 15, 13, and something like that. Seems smart. Very fast. We're not really gonna have much time for these guys to descend on down here. That's alright. Or I should say for them to move around, but that's okay. Oh, we just gotta contact me here. Alright, descend and maintain flight level 190. No separations provided. Alright. Well, we will wait until we hit our Harva stuff. And then we'll get down there. Yep, we should be all good here. All right. We are at 340, so we can come up here and we will go seatbelt signs off there. And we'll probably end up staying at about 250 knots for our descent, I think. Just because of how we will be coming in, because it says we need to be at 250 knots at spuds, which is pretty quick here. So I think we'll just stay around there, something like that. Fuel looks okay. Weather's good. Position, and we've got our arrival done. Alright. Our cruise checklist is taken care of here. We will pull our power back just a little bit. Just so that we do not stay super fast here. And we will be contacting Philly arrival in a little while. Or Philly approach, I should say, not arrival. Goodness. I'm most likely going to be sticking with Philly for probably most of the time here. And then, once we complete this flight, we should have one more whatchamacallit here. One more flight, I think. Unless this is our last one. Let's check. Schedule here. This is our last one, and then we'll be able to make a new schedule, which will be cool. Something quite cool that I just saw on while I was looking through my Navigraph. There's a Concorde in front of us here that is going to airport are you going to? You are going to San Antonio. Oh. Dang, that's kind of cool. Haven't actually seen a Concorde in a while. Cool. There's DC Center on. Indy Center and Memphis, and also Houston and Fort Worth. I think I'm gonna try and get a Fort Worth departure out today, maybe, hopefully. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see what the new schedule gives. Yes. So right here where you can see Delta November Yankee, that's where we will be descending down to flight level 190. And then, yeah. And then hopefully they will transfer us over to Philly. Yeah, if you guys would please like and subscribe, it would mean a lot. I'm trying to get to 25 subscribers. We're at, I think, 9 or 10 right now. Let's check. I think I'm at 10. Yep, we are at 10. Alright, so we're getting closer here, actually. We have probably 15 minutes left. Yeah, about 15-20 minutes left out of our flight. It's going pretty good. But once we reach Philly, we will get on down here, and hopefully we'll have a nice butter landing soon. That's something you can always look forward to, is butter landings. Alright, only about 5-ish more miles yet until we hit Delta November Yankee. I'm pretty sure the name of it is. It is Delancey. What is our alternate? Our alternate is Dulles, but I don't think we'll need it. That's good. We should never need our alternate, I should say. But if something ends up going wrong, we always have that, so. Very peaceful out here in the night. It's not even that late. Really only like, I don't know. I think it's like 7 p.m. over in Philadelphia right now. I think. I can't remember. But, yeah. Going pretty good here. It is 6:10, I should say. Kind of hoping we had Boston Center on today, but can't wish for anything, so it's all good. All right, we will come up top and we will go seatbelt signs on, and we will go and descend on down to 19,000 here. Inbound traffic, blue streak 5458 will be descending from flight level 340 down to 190 inbound traffic. All right. As we come on down here, we will pull a little bit of power back. That we can have a pretty simple descent down here. Don't need to be that slow though. Being pretty nice so far. What is Billy's 1284? We will just have to remember that for when we get close to them. 128.4. Hoping Tower will get on soon, but I highly doubt it. We'll start to bring in some spoilers here. We'll go like a third spoiler, just so we can slow down just a little bit more. And I'm thinking right at Spuds, if not a little before, we'll go ahead and pull our landing lights on. Quite dark out for being so late, or for so early in the night, I mean. New York Center advises cross Coral at and maintain 12,000. Oh boy. We will go. Philadelphia altimeter is 29901. We'll get that all set in. We'll also pull in more spoilers here. We will get at 12,000 feet. Dang, really bringing us. We'll speed ourselves up just a tad bit. There we go. We'll give ourselves a little bit more flat or spoilers here. We'll go just to slow ourselves. They're really bringing us in here pretty quick. I like it, but I mean, it's also pretty insane. For not, I guess, not having a, center approach on. I'm hoping pretty soon I can get a new license for, I have right now on a pilot's life, a pilot's life 2, I have the A319, A320, and A321, and then all the Neo and whatever. That license, and also the CRJ license. I'm hoping I can get the A350. That's my next license I think I'm going to work towards. Definitely, just because I want to do some transatlantic flights here soon. We'll speed up just a tad bit more. Alrighty. $12,000 feet. Perfecto. So I don't know if they're gonna plan to have us at like 12,000 the rest of the way until we hit the approach controller or what. But you know what, whatever. Washington's very busy. I can see ground tower and center is on. And Potomac approach, or I should say, well, departure is on as well, which is quite crazy. Alright, we can, once we hit about 12,000, once we hit there, we'll turn landing lights on here. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, because our top of descent is right there, but you know what, whatever. Just gotta follow what we do, you know? Alright, we can just go ahead and turn our landing lights on here. Alright, we will also give ourselves a little bit more. We can pull our spoilers back now. Not been really choppy up here, which is quite nice actually. Alright, we'll see if Auto ATC gives us another one or not. We'll see. And then pretty soon we will be getting on Philadelphia's approach frequency here. We can just hope that they don't close up. Should be landing here in about 3 minutes, 16 minutes or so. Alright, we're getting quite close here to Slat. And then, yeah, I think once we get down to this next waypoint here. Nope, not that. That's not what I wanted. That. Echo Tango X-Ray. Doesn't really have a name besides that. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it should be at it. That's it. Oh, never mind. He wants me to contact him now, I guess. Alright. We will, get on over to him right now, actually. 128.4 here. Alright. Doesn't really have much on him, so we will, it'd be good right now, I think. Philly approach, Blue Streak 5458 is with you at flight level 12,000.
Blue Streak 51, correction 5458, Philly approach, shallow ident.
We'll go ahead and ident there.
Blue Streak 5458, radar contact 60 miles north of Philadelphia Airport. The Philly altimeter 2991, expect vectors for the ILS 9er left approach.
ILS 9er left approach, vectors for that, and altimeter 29901. Are we able to get 29er right? Or 9er right, please?
Oh, you want to get 9 right instead of 9 left?
Yes, please, for Blue Streak 5458.
Blue Streak 5458, stand by 1 sec. Yeah, Blue Streak 5458, you can expect vectors ILS 9er right approach.
Already expect vectors for ILS 9er right. Thank you very much for Blue Streak 5458. Alright, perfecto. We will, we won't need to descend down yet. He should clear us in a second here. Going pretty alright here.
And a Blue Streak 5458, do you just want to join the approach at Modena, or you want to get, like vectored in?
Can I get it into vectors, please?
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, thanks for Blue Streak 5458. Alright. Not to put that guy on it, but that's my bad. Alright. Pretty simple here. I think we've already got landing lights on, if I remember right. Yep. We'll go ahead and complete our approaches. Not done, actually. We will check our approach briefing. Even though he's going to give us vectors in. Okay. At OC, we need to be at 3,000. That's not bad. Altimeters are set. Landing data is good. ECAM is good. And landing lights on. Perfect. We can go set all that. We'll just make sure perfect. It's good. We can go down to 10,000 here. And we'll get on down to 250 here. It is 6:20 UTC. And we are descending on down to 10,000 feet here. Looking pretty alright. Perfecto. We can also get ourselves, we'll probably pull flaps 1 down in a little bit. Just to really slow ourselves down.
Philly approach American 2982, ready for push and start.
Alright, we'll get some power added back in here.
Unable to read last.
American 2982, push into the ramp is at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Roger.
Blue Streak 5458, send a maintain 7000.
Send a maintain 7,000 for Blue Streak 5458. Alright, we will go ahead and descend down to 7,000 feet here. And we can stay at about 250 knots here. We'll pull in a quarter of spoilers there. Just looking to see if we've got anybody new on. Nope, doesn't look like it. That's alright. And Fort Worth is still on, that's good. I'm wondering, maybe we do flight from Fort Worth to like Indiana or something, I don't know. We'll see, because they've got delivery, ground, tower, and center on, and approach actually too. Alright, we'll slow ourselves down here to about, I don't know, 230 knots-ish. And then we will bring our first notch of flaps in. Alright, we'll pull some power in. Can also not go super fast, but trying to look to see if we can see Philly at all. But I don't think I can. Unless that's it, maybe right there. But I don't think it is. Well, maybe it is actually. Maybe it is that right there. We will use a little bit extra speed here. Nah, I think that's definitely it for sure. That is definitely it. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Mm-hmm.
Blue Streak 5458, flighting 240, back to the final.
Vectors to final, heading 240 for Blue Streak 5458.
Diamond 755, Mike Bravo, contact,
Alright.
atomic approach, 119.85, good evening.
11985, 5 Mike Bravo, so.
Yep.
Alright, we will fly heading 240. Vecto. Perfect. Alright, we can also now
Philly
go
approach
ahead
American
and
2982, ready
pull
for taxi.
our first notch of flaps down there.
American 2982, on the way. Matter left at Zulu, taxi via Juliet, Tango, Kilo, Yankee, Sierra.
Runway 9 left at Zulu, taxi Juliet Tango Kilo Yankee Sierra, American 2982.
Sorry, American 2982, are you running Microsoft Maxim?
Negative.
Okay, so then runway down right at Sierra 13, then all the way down to the end then.
Sierra 13 all the way to the end, 2982.
District 5458, trying to maintain 4,000.
Send to maintain 4,000, Blue Streak 5458. Alright, we will go down to 4,000 here. We'll go down to 20 knots. We'll pull our speed all the way back, just to give us a pretty quick descent here. Yep, so I'm pretty sure we are landing on that runway right there, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, perfect. We will go ahead and chime the passengers. Just so that they're aware. And we can wait for him. I'm assuming he'll give us a
District
red zero.
5458, turn left heading 170.
170 left heading for Blue Streak 5458. Alright, we'll go left heading 170. Perfect. I think he's bringing us in. He's bringing us in at the whatever that approach thing is that he asked us about earlier, which is fine.
District 5458, 3 miles from Blade, turn left heading, turn left heading 120, maintain 4000, so establish on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 right approach.
Cleared ILS 19er or 9er left 9er right approach, and maintain 4000 until established, and left heading 120. I'm pretty sure. Blue Street 5458.
Affirm.
All right, perfect. Works for me. We should be able to go approach mode here pretty quick. Alright, we will also go over here. And we will go nav mode. Perfect.
District 5450, looks like you missed the localizer. You need to turn left 060 to re-intercept.
060 to intercept for Blue Streak 5458.
Blue Streak 5458, to maintain 3000.
It's gonna maintain 3000, Blue Streak 5458.
District 5458, runway 9 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9er right for Blue Streak 5458. Alright guys, getting close here. We will go ahead and seatbelt signs, landing lights, and that is on. We'll go flaps 8, just like so. We will also go we will get ourselves all set up here. We'll pull our speed back just a little, just so we can catch that localizer here. We'll pitch that nose down just a little bit more, just so that we can grease this landing here. Coming up on the green dot here pretty quick. Get ourselves back a little bit more center there. We'll go flaps 20. Push that nose down a lot more here.
Philly approach, American 2982, holding short on 9 right at Sierra 13.
American 2982, runway 9
perfect.
right, line up 08.
Line up and wait, American 2982.
We'll exit right here. Philly approach, Blue Streak 5458 is clear of runway 9 right.
Blue Streak 5458, welcome. You turned into the UPS ramp. You just gonna park there?
No. Can you give us taxi instructions back to the main gates, please?
Roger, continue via Yankee and then uniform, or if you want to make a U-turn back onto Yankee, hold short 09 right, correction, 9 right, either at Yankee or uniform.
I'll go down to uniform for Blue Streak 5458.
Roger.
Alright. We will go flaps up here. And
Please
we'll,
make sure you pass the hold short bar, please.
Roger for Blue Streak 5458. Alright, flaps up, nose lights good, that's good. Should be able to go. Perfect.
Back at 2980. Back down that one side. Sorry, make it 2982, turn right heading 125, runway 09 right, clear for takeoff.
Turning right, heading 125, runway 9 right, clear to
And
take off.
we will take
American
this.
2982.
All the way over here. Interesting taxi, but yeah. All right. Well, once I get to this holding point here, we will ask him for taxi instructions back to the main gates. Should have just exited left. That was my bad. Alright.
American 2982, where to contact Bay altitude.
Passing 700 feet, American 2982.
American 2982, climb maintain 12000.
Line maintain 12000, American 2982.
Philly approach, Blue Streak 5458 is at uniform holding point for 9er right, and it's looking for taxi instructions back to the gates.
Streak 50, Blue Streak 5458, taxi to the gate via crossing 9er right at uniform. Papa, Tango, cross 9er left at Tango, all the way in. See you later.
Alright, over 9er right at uniform, then Papa, then Tango, cross 9er left. to the gates. See you later.
See you, American 2982, turn right, direct Woodstown,
Alright.
Oscar Delta.
We
Direct
will
Woodstown to the right,
cross
2982.
Niner right here. We'll take Papa all the way across right to here. Just like so. And we can cross Niner left. Alright. We will take this all the way on down here to Foxtrot Concourse. Quite long taxiway on down to Foxtrot. But that's alright.
American 2982, contact Washington Center 133.72, good evening.
Contacting Washington Center, good evening, 2982.
Philadelphia approach, Etihad 2078, good evening. Crossing flight level 204, direct Genius.
Etihad 2078 Heavy, Philadelphia approach, hello, ident.
Alright, as we are coming on in here.
2078 Heavy, ident. Etihad 2078 Heavy.
Alright, we're just going to look to see here.
Radio check.
Perfect. I got you loud and clear.
Thanks. Etihad 2078 Heavy, Philly approach.
Perfect. Alright, we're just coming on around it here. Alright. Give it one more time here. Alright, perfect. Right there. Just want to make sure. Got the right one here. Perfecto. Alright, parking brake is set. We will get wheel chocks in place. And we'll get our ground power cart connected and external power on. We'll also get this on. We'll get recirculation fan and packs off. Strobe light off. Actually, that needs to stay on. That can come on, actually. Beacon and strobes can come off. These can also come off. And we will go. Fuel pumps are off. Left boost pump off, right. Hydraulics, we can come and turn those off as well. Alright, we will get deboarding here. Alright, IRS selectors can come off as well. And we're deboarding. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. Alrighty. As we wait for them, the successful flight, we will go over here and we will look at our end of flight here. We'll also disconnect from that. Flight report. 100%. Let's go. Perfecto. I don't think we had a singular bounce. Nope. Good. That was a perfect flight, guys. We will submit this. Bam. We have no current flights made. We will go here and we will generate a schedule here. We'll regenerate it, just see. All right, let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's actually pretty good. All right, so I will read off our new schedule here. We have got Dallas to Lafayette, Lafayette to Dallas, Charlotte to Charleston, Charleston back to Charlotte, Charlotte to Huntsville, Huntsville to Charlotte, Charlotte to Jacksonville, Jacksonville back to Charlotte, Philadelphia to Madison, Dane County, and Madison back to Philadelphia. All right, not bad. All right, well, while we wait for them to all deboard, great to hear. We will wait for this to deboard, and then yeah, we will be back. We'll probably do one more flight and then we'll call it. But yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.
Sometimes I wonder what you're hiding. You say don't worry, but your eyes tell me you're lying. At night, you sneak away in silence, hoping I don't call out. I don't think that I deserve it. I'm hurting because you play these games. Tell me why you do this. I'm fuming. Oh, please just keep his name. Tell me why you're trying to fight it. 'Cause I know what you do.
All right, guys, we're just gonna cancel it right here, just because we didn't need to deboard all those passengers. Well, that was pretty successful. I'm glad that was actually one of my first 100, my best flights. That was really good, actually. I'm kind of surprised I did that good with how weird of an approach that was, but you know what? That's all good. I will definitely be liking that one. We'll see here. I don't know if I'm gonna do another flight. I think I will, but we're gonna see. I just wanna check. Checking my stuff. Here. We're just checking to see if that's good. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. I think we're just gonna low-key cancel it here. That was a pretty successful flight though. I mean, we just did a flight from Burlington to Philly. We'll probably stream tomorrow, later in the day again. Just quite unfortunate, but got some plans tomorrow, so yeah. But definitely be looking out. I'm hopefully gonna post another video tonight. A few more videos tonight, and then yeah, we'll get ourselves all set up for tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody, and we will yeah, see you guys in the next stream.